Welcome to our Mad4Malawi experience recap. We feel we met and exceeded our core aims and personal expectations. We'll never forget the trip we have been on as a team. The 3 weeks we shared collated 2 years of hard work, and it only took us 10 minutes to make it into a video. Hope you can't tell.
July for the GMW Mad4Malawi project. So on Thursday we had a great breakfast at the Red Zebra Lodge. We woke up, piled all the bags on the roof and we hit the road. But I think that the road did more damage to the people sitting at the back of the minibus. The road was so bumpy, it was literally throwing people out of their seats. 2 hours later we arrived at Kasupe, the Kasupe village, and we spent some time getting familiar with our surroundings and setting up hammocks and meeting some of the local people. And then the next morning we were woken up by Bob snoring. We had a great breakfast and Paul led us around on a walk around the entire Kasupe project to see what they're working on. And then we split up into our project teams. Some began work redecorating the classrooms, others setting up an irrigation system for an orchard, and others began to spec out a kitchen area, getting the sizes and materials together that we're going to need in the coming days. And that continued around about 2 p.m, which is when we had our official greeting by the local community. I mean, there was hundreds of people there, including politicians, MPs, local chiefs, a senior chief, and some religious figures in the local community. We had speeches welcoming us to the village and thanking us for the work we're going to be doing. We had traditional dances, a show on the drums for Ben and Harry, and an amazing dance-off between Paul and this masked figure in traditional dress. ready?
There's water.
No, from that angle, it really does look like it's taking. Here we go.
So today, yesterday was Tuesday, so this is an overview of what we did yesterday. After waking up at an early start of 6 o'clock to get breakfast and to start working the light, we all had breakfast and then we got to working on our projects. We started on the mural in the middle classroom, where Tony was helping paint and a few of the participants were helping paint the scoutiness tree. We also managed to start the kitchen, so we've finished most of the bricklaying in the kitchen now for the kids, for the adults to cook on the kitchen for the kids. We also managed to get the water running at the borehole, so we got a few kids coming down, seeing the fresh water, washing their faces. We got them drinking and washing their hands and things, something that they might have never done really. We also, after dinner, we got the music project started, where we got the lyrics and the verses and stuff in, where we got to practice them with the kids, getting them singing, all good progress. Then after tea, we had a bit of a games night where we played Mr. and Mrs. And Will and Tom won that game by far. And then we did find a snake and some scorpions, but we managed to get them away safely. The villagers took care of that, and we've put onions around the camp, so we're no more come back really. And then we all went to bed and had a very nice sleep after a very long day.
Here we go. You copy, yeah? You sing what I say. Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. Yes, okay, yeah. Nice and loud. Ready? Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. People want to know. People want to know who we are. Who we are. Where do we come from? Where do we come from? So we tell them. So we tell them. We're from Malawi. We're from Malawi. Beautiful Malawi. Beautiful Malawi. And if they can't hear us. And if they can't hear us. We'll sing a little louder.
Attention, ready for the Malawi national anthem.
Okay, so we started today with an
excellent breakfast selection.
fabulous breakfast selection.
Cereal and porridge.
Porridge was
Grim,
porridge.
as said.
So yeah, that started our day off when we moved straight to doing the painting, where as you can see,
Handprints.
our handprints,
To mark
our work,
elephant.
our painting done here. We did this and then we invited the kids to come and do the fish painting with us in the
Another
room.
mural.
Yeah.
They were very excited. I don't think they've ever used paintbrush before. They were
No.
very creative.
Yeah. Some more creative than others.
Some drew houses.
Some drew mushrooms.
Some drew very funny looking starfish.
Some drew kites.
Some drew T's, just the letter T.
Yeah. And yeah, some just wrote fish underneath every fish he painted. Jade couldn't stop
Good to
him.
label. It's good to label.
It's good to label.
It was a very accurate night. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Quite
yeah.
nice. Then Paul and Tom were ruthless in demolishing the kids' dreams, painting over all of the not good enough fish. It's very heartbreaking.
The room is really nice now, though.
It is beautiful.
But it will make some kids a bit
Upset when they don't see their fishes on the wall, or their houses, or their clouds, or their mushrooms.
sea mushrooms.
There was also the tap or the standpipe was fitted
Yes. So the kids can
to
use
join the
that.
boreholes so the villagers can get clean water.
And the kitchen was finished with the Ian's bricklaying and laying out tables and things.
And putting the worktops and shelving
Yeah.
together. The music project was also finished,
It was
very noisily,
loud, very loud.
but it got finished in the end.
And
And
then
then
that was
finished the day.
projects.
Yeah, that was the project.
Project's done.
And then we had
End of the day.
a fab football match.
Really good football match.
Us versus the Kasupe first team.
Stood in the audience, I can safely say that everyone was laughing at us, not with us. It was quite a joke.
From the pitch though, it was, I thought we were doing
Yeah.
the support, the noise was quite nice.
Running in the wrong direction.
I was chasing my
our,
man, I found him, I was laughing.
laughing at our running. We just looked like jokes. It was great.
Good team building,
Oh,
very
yeah.
enjoyable.
That just sums it up.
But we do have a new mission to talk with David at the women's football team.
Yeah.
Kasupe.
Oh, girls in there.
Having 3 girls on our football team was seemingly mocked quite significantly by women's.
Just that.
So yeah, that's my new mission.
That's it.
You go.
So we had porridge and cereal for breakfast again, and also scrambled eggs.
Yeah, which I thought was quite nice. Scrambled eggs. I thought it was nice. Because I don't like porridge, didn't like cereal. So I thought, well, yeah, no one liked it. Scrambled eggs. After that, we had the best job ever. Got to scrape off paint from the floors.
All bloody, which was superb.
Yeah, I mean, I mainly just did sweeping. It's a lot easier. Just cleaned up their mess. Did that for one morning, quite a few hours. Then we had lunch.
Soup and garlic bread. Change.
Yeah, I've missed garlic bread. Being honest, more than I've missed my own brothers. They're not very nice. Garlic bread, brothers, you know, it's definitely one there. After that, we were back to more cleaning, which was boring, to say the least, but it had to be done. After that, we were waiting for this guy, Samuel, agricultural man, I don't know. But he was basically telling us where to plant the trees in the orchard. No idea why, but it took a while. It was pretty boring.
It was a lot more complicated than we thought.
Yeah, normally at home, you just dig a hole, plant it in. There you go. Yeah. To dig a hole right down. Fill it back up to about 9% full, make a little moat around it, put leaves in it, pour 10 litres of water, put a stick in the middle. When all the water's gone down, put a stick out. If it's wet at the bottom, you're fine. If not, pour more water over it. And then wait. When it's done, make a little hole, plant in. Then take a little bag it out, put a stick in it, put the bag on. There you go, done. Next plant. There you go. And I believe you named it.
I named mine Simon Theodore.
And then after that, what did we do?
We had tea, but we had to do it on fires because the gas ran out, so first meal on the fire.
Yeah, the actual fire stoves we'd set up. We had corned beef hash. It was alright. It was alright. Wasn't bad. Cooking team did okay. Food to do did okay. Yeah. After that, what did we do? We didn't do much. Just kind of
first bucket wash.
Oh yeah, we did that. Yeah, we all had so normally we have the showers, but a few people have been trying just washing with a bucket, which I thought was pretty good. It was a bit funny. A few people had annoyance, but I thought it was good. Nice and easy. Didn't have to have people guarding the toilets for you, stuff like that. Then we kind of just chilled out for the rest of the night. Got access to a hotspot.
Looked at the stars again.
Looked at the stars again. Followed one of the leaders around because he had the Wi-Fi. Sorted stuff out, and that was pretty much it.
We've been asked to build a kitchen for all the cooks. Originally they used to have, on the floor, they used to have a fire pit with all bricks stacked up. And they used to have this pot on top, all handmade. And they cook all the dinner on there with nowhere to prep the food. So we've come in and we've asked them what they wanted. Tried asking them, someone had been to a school to teach them all this. Asked him and he didn't know what he needed because he didn't do that part of the course. So between our Malawi team, we've worked out what we wanted. We've told them this, asked them to see if they're happy with it. They've been happy, so we've then looked at getting all the gear in. It's then taken a few days to get all the gear in, trying to order it through various people and find out who's ordering and who's not. But eventually we get all the bricks and the sand. So we start by building a fire pit here, so we can put the pan on here and still cooking it. And you can also do the same on this one. All the heights they've asked, so they can put the pan on here and do the prep, put the food in and all that sort of stuff there. And then on this side we can do the washing up, do the washing and put the pans out to dry. So we then, once we've got the bricks, we then had to wait a few days once we've finished building the bricks to get all the timber, which we then managed to make a nice shelving unit. So as they're working, they can put all the stuff on, put the food, whatever they want, and put all that stuff on. So there you have it, our Malawian kitchen.